Man, a day of pushing wrong buttons. Oh, my goodness. I'm Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world you happen to be. This is the Black Dragon Biker News Network with Mike Ball. Mike Ball, my co-host out there in California.
I'm going to bring the energy that you ain't got today. All right? Let's get it.
Yeah, you bring the energy. Well, I don't know.
There we go.
Welcome to my chat. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to Mike Ball and Black Dragon and Mike Ball, Monday through Friday. Only we're doing it today, Saturday. Monday through Friday, you get your news each and every day as we are the #1 biker news network in all the United States of America and, in fact, the entire world. Join us on Black Dragon Biker TV. Also join us on the Dragon's Lair, Motorcycle Chaos, our podcast, wherever you get podcasts, syndicated all over the world. Hey, man, we're here to bring that lifestyle to you. So like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe for all of our latest stuff.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Man.
Even threw up the banners in perfect timing.
Oh,
I mean, look at that. This was a 10 out of 10 production.
This was this was all right, man. This was
all right. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Absolutely. Hit the notification bell.
Subscribe. Absolutely. How come you get a love and respect, Mike Ball?
Well, you get a lot of it too. Look, it's from the same person.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't think that there's like favoritism.
Hating on your love. Hey, listen. Oh man, check this out. So
big news, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, all news that we get is big news.
Really, it really is.
So yeah, we don't want to favor any one piece over another, but
true.
And a man who lives in Erie was spared from prison for acting as a drug courier for the Pagans Motorcycle Club in Pittsburgh. Well, we'll see. We'll read the story. We'll see. The stories aren't always like they be looking in the beginning. Right. The way they have it. I don't know if you remember that one story. The Pagans Motorcycle Club is the most racist motorcycle club in all the world.
They do all of these things to clickbait you instantly.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, I know so many of those guys that are like,
right.
Like, why do they do that? But anyway,
it's what things like that is what sells. That's the click. Yeah. That's the whole thing, is getting the click or getting the like, or you know what I mean? So when they do that, they sell more, obviously. So, but when we look into the story, we have the biker angle.
Yes, we have the biker angle. An Erie resident has avoided prison. He avoided prison for his role as a drug courier with the Pittsburgh-based chapter of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. The defendant, Mark Stockhausen, has been sentenced in U.S. District Court in Pittsburgh to time served and ordered to serve 3 years of supervised release similar to probation. That's pretty good for a drug smuggler.
That is really good.
He did okay. A little bit of probation, supervised probation. Stockhausen, 43 years old, faced a sentence in the recommended guideline range of about 12 to 18 months for his guilty plea to conspiracy to traffic at least 252 grams of cocaine. Is that probably a pinky full? Or about half a pound in 2020, according to court records. So they said of the man, U.S. District Judge Robert J. Colville sentenced him to time served and supervised release on January 9th. Like, how bad was his crime if, he didn't get no time?
No, time served.
The way this thing was reading, like your boy.
Yeah, they were reading this like as if this was like some big ordeal, big bust, like this is what the media wants to talk about.
Yeah, well, we're the media, so let's go. So he was arrested on December 21st. Hold on, let's see. A federal grand jury in Pittsburgh, in December 2020, named Stockhausen and 29 other defendants in a sweeping indictment that targeted the Pittsburgh chapter of the Pagans. The defendants were members or associates of the club, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Pittsburgh said. Stockhausen was arrested on December 21st, 2020, and he had been out of prison on an unsecured bond of $20,000. According to court records, he was arraigned in U.S. District Court in Erie, but prosecuted in U.S. District Court in Pittsburgh, where the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Pennsylvania is based. So let's see. Pagan accused. So this part of it is the drug conspiracy. So this is what they were accused of. The U.S. Attorney's Office accused members of the Pagans and their associates violated federal gun laws and conspired to traffic cocaine, methamphetamine, and heroin from January to November 2020. The office said the drugs were distributed in the counties of Allegheny, Erie, Fayette, Washington, and Westmoreland counties. The lead defendant was Bill Rana. The U.S. Attorney's Office described him as a fully patched member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club and the sergeant at arms of the club of the Pittsburgh chapter. So they got the pole, they got the support beam. The FBI and the other law enforcement agencies used wiretaps on 10 telephones to build a case against the defendants. I always tell everybody about them phones and around the clubhouse. The U.S. Attorney's Office said, in announcing Stockhausen's guilty plea in May 2021, the U.S. Attorney's Office said investigators identified Stockhausen as an associate of Mr. Reyna's and a courier for Mr. Reyna's drug trafficking operation. The office described Stockhausen as a drug courier for the Pagans Motorcycle Club. That's what they described him as. The officer said that Stockhausen got cocaine in Michigan from another defendant, Asani James, and returned to Pennsylvania with the drugs, which others in the conspiracy distributed. Oh my goodness, that's a big conspiracy. Stockhausen was intercepted over the telephone by Reyna and also communicated with Reyna over Facebook Messenger. I keep telling y'all about that Facebook Messenger.
Man, it's self-incriminating.
And I keep telling about them telephones.
Yep.
But anyway, they're saying it right here. We found you on good old Facebook and tracked your phone calls. So over Facebook, the U.S. Attorney's Office said the U.S. Department of Justice classifies the Pagans Motorcycle Club as a violent outlaw motorcycle club or motorcycle gang. We already know that. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, the office said the Pagans membership is alleged to distribute cocaine, alleged to distribute meth, alleged to distribute fentanyl, alleged to distribute heroin, marijuana, and other illegal drugs. The Pagans are one of the most prominent outlaw motorcycle gangs in the eastern United States, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Pittsburgh said, in announcing their indictment in the case that involved Stockhausen, Reyna, and 28 other defendants. That's a lot.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a lot of folks. Defense urged the judge to impose a lenient sentence. Now, Stockhausen's team asked the judge for a sentence that would help keep him out of prison. Scheduling conflicts were among the reasons cited in court records for why more than 2 years elapsed between his guilty plea and his sentence. Boy, a lot. Seems like it got underneath swept under the carpet. Stockhausen's court-appointed lawyer, David DeFazio of Pittsburgh, said in a sentencing memorandum that Stockhausen, while out on bond, had been a model citizen and had displayed exemplary and substantially drug-free conduct. Man, good for him. Good for him, that guy. DeFazio in the memo said a sentence that did not include prison would allow Stockhausen to support his family and maintain his home, and that Stockhausen requests and expects to participate in substance abuse treatment regardless of how his sentence came out after all. That's wonderful. DeFazio also urged that the evidence showed Stockhausen was neither involved in any planning or organizing of it, or the conspiracy, nor exercised any decision-making authority with regard to the conspiracy. He was just there among friends and everything, and they were doing something he didn't know anything about. It's basically what they're saying. Other defendants in the case were sent to prison. The co-defendants of whom Stockhausen associated with are incarcerated. James of Detroit pleaded guilty in February 2022 to 1 count of conspiracy to traffic in cocaine. Judge Corval sentenced him to 5 years in federal prison and 4 years of supervised release after that. 9 years all total.
Yeah.
Networking, folks. Raina of Cheswick, outside of Pittsburgh, pleaded guilty in April 2023 to 2 counts that he conspired to traffic meth and cocaine, and he was the judge sentenced him to 4 years in the federal prison and 4 years supervised release. On the course of the conspiracy, the U.S. Attorney's Office said in a news release on Raina's sentencing, Raina obtained and redistributed over 1 kilogram of cocaine and over 140 grams of methamphetamine for multiple sources of supply that Raina redistributed. The office said investigations during the probe searched Raina's residence in December 2020 and seized a variety of ammunition, which Raina was precluded from possessing to a prior felony conviction. So that's what they've got going on with that, man.
Interesting.
Yeah. Bobby said the Pagans can't get bad press. The next group of guys want this element of biker street gangs produce the future members, whatever. I'm not quite sure what he means by that, but it's an interesting story, and I hope they pull out of it. That's a lot of years they're looking at. What do you think?
No, that's definitely rough. You know, it's weird how one case can be dropped down to it can be even worse than one particular case, but then it can be completely, basically time served. And then all of a sudden you got the same crime over here or whatever, and they're doing 9 years. So it's kind of, I guess it's all in what you can give the government, and that's what they care about, is essentially what you can give up is how good your plea is going to be, usually.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does suck. It does suck because then it forces people, because let's just say these 2-year stints that used to be 2 years, now they crack down, they put gang enhancement on it, they do all this. Now you're looking at 20 years. More people are willing to talk now. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part about it.
Wow, man. Well, that's our story for this afternoon, man. This evening, early afternoon. So, hey, you guys, you got anything left to say, Mike? I don't want to cut you off.
Negative. Nope. I just always thank you guys for always having me. It's always an honor to be on here, and where you guys actually value my opinions and what I've got to say, and also our reporting. We hold ourselves to a certain standard that only the top can be at. So, and Black Dragon being alongside of you, it's an honor.
Hey, and it's an honor being alongside of you too, young man. I really appreciate all of your young energy and spirit and spiritualism. It just drives me, man, to be good. So
I love it, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, so that's our 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Make sure to get my new book, The Social Club's Bible. Yeah, Revival of the Women's Social Club Movement, Lifting as We Climb. And we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, but definitely Monday through Friday, every Monday through Friday, and sometimes Saturday and sometimes Sunday. Hey, man, I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospects Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.